it's Doris with All the Books, and I am here with my February haul. I have a plan. I'm trying to be good, and I'm trying to stay on top of things, but still have fun buying things. And so, my plan for February involved two for sure purchases, and then things happened, kind of snowballed a little bit. Got away from me a little bit, but it's all good. It's all good. So the two planned purchases were The Girl in the Tower by Catherine Arden. Gorgeous, gorgeous book. So this is a YA fantasy set in Russia. It's Russian folktales and very atmospheric. I love the snow. I mean, I don't love the snow, but I love reading about it in this book. So I love the main character, and I actually have just started this one today. And this one I got off of Book Depository because I wanted the UK cover. It's the sequel to The Bear and the Nightingale, which I also had bought in the UK cover. But the US cover is also very beautiful. And then the other one, a marketing masterpiece. I mean, as many times as I saw this on BookTube, the ARC version, and how gorgeous it was, I could not resist at all. So this was a pre-order, and it did not disappoint. I mean, first of all, look at the sparkles. Yes. And then look at the spine. This is gorgeous. And the end pages and the naked cover. Ooh. So what is this about? I don't really know too much. it was a cover by. This is I think mid-1800s romp. It's a ship owner. The captain sells his ship for a taxidermied mermaid, and then somewhere down the line he meets an out-of-work courtesan and romping ensues, I suppose. So I'm excited to read this and so very pleased with the gorgeousness of it. So those were the two planned purchases. And then another plan for the month of February was to buy The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo by Taylor Jenkins Reid for two of my friends for Valentine's Day. I loved this book. I gave it 5 stars. I thought it was fabulous. And I knew that my bookish friends that I meet with every other month, I knew they would love it as well. So I wanted to purchase it for a little Valentine's gift for each of them. And lo and behold, it showed up on Book Outlet for $8. So that was a bonus. So I bought 2 of them. This is my copy that I already had, but I bought 2 for my friends. And if you're familiar with Book Outlet in the States, if you spend $35, shipping is free. Yeah. So I had to fill my cart a little bit. But I did stick to I have an ongoing list of books that I think will appear at Book Outlet that I'm looking for. So I found The Monstermologist and The Curse of the Wendigo by Rick Yancey. These are also YA. They're kind of historical fiction / fantasy. They're set in the mid-1800s. It's a monstermologist who is like a professional monster hunter, but we're not talking vampires and werewolves. We're talking more obscure monsters like the Wendigo, which I do not know what a Wendigo is, but I will find out. This one, I don't remember I've read this one. I don't remember the name of the monster, but it's the one where the mouth is on the stomach. It's kind of gross. Yeah. So, and this is a Prince Honor Prize. Yeah. So these were good, and I think my son will also enjoy them. I mean, this one was good. I assume this one is. But I think my kid will read them eventually as well. I also found 3 Dark Crowns by Kendra Blake that I've been wanting for a while now, but unwilling to pay full price for. Another YA fantasy. And then Born by Jeff Vandermeer, and this is an adult science fiction about this creature, I suppose. Isn't that stunning, the cover? So that was my Book Outlet little happening. And then these next ones were pseudo planned. I am loving Mary Stuart. I keep gushing about her. And I've started buddy reading them 1 per month. So I went ahead and got the next 3 months. So I got The Moon Spinners, which I'm reading now. This one is set in Greece. So much fun. And these beautiful scenic covers I'm getting off of Book Depository. When you go to look for them, they'll pop up as kind of pastel-y covers with women dressed in 50s housewife attire. But they actually come as this cover version, so they just haven't switched it out yet. But yes, reading this one now. Next month is My Brother Michael, which I think this is my favorite. This one is so beautiful. And then Thorny Hold, also gorgeous. So there was that. That wasn't too bad. So we're at 10 books, and one of those I've already read, so 9 TBRs. And then one of my students discovered my Cheese Sweet Home, a manga graphic novel book, and raced through it in like a day and a half, and I was like, please buy the next one. How can you resist that? So I did. I bought part 2 and part 3, which I cannot show you because yet another student is reading that one. So part 2 has already been read by 3 of us because I've already read this one as well. And I'm waiting. I'm third in line for my own book, but you know, you gotta love that when you have students reading. So I got both of these because Lyra just needed them. You know, what can you do? And then the last one is Sylvia K's fault because I was doing the Cozy-a-thon, and one of her challenges was to buy yourself a Thanksgiving bookish gift. And yeah, so I went to Books A Million and I was perusing the clearance rack because, you know, I'm prone to be cheap when I can be. And I picked up The Bone Clocks by David Mitchell. I have not read any books by David Mitchell, but this one was rather gorgeous. So, you know, I brought it home. And I've heard good things about it, or about Cloud Atlas anyway. It had good ratings on Goodreads, I checked. So, I mean, this is, I'm like a magpie with the bling on book covers lately. And I also picked up The Absolutely True Diary of a Part-Time Indian by Sherman Alexie, which I've already read, so it doesn't count against me. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. But 2 don't count, so 12, something like. Anyway, those are the books that I got so far in February. But there's another haul because I had a really big indiscretion. That's going to be in another video coming soon. So thanks for watching, and I will be back soon. Bye.